Alf, can somebody please stop the madness? When are we going to draw a line in this hobby? Is there ever going to be a line drawn with some of these new products? I'll tell you who's not going to draw the line. It is the Topps breaking crew. My God. Friends, we're going to talk about cards. I don't even have words for this. And I've been actually just watching on the sidelines for a while now. But it's to the point where I think it's time to speak up a little bit. Before I dive in, get money off your first PSA submission, $25 off. SCD25 promo code at the shipping and billing screen. Also, SlabMags, get 10% off your order over there at SlabMags. Sports Card Dad code will take care of you. I'm one of the only ones left that has got a 10% off code over there at SlabMags. Sports Card Dad. I'm starting to think that you can slap Topps Chrome on just about anything, and it will sell in today's card market. We've seen it with VFriends cards, with Gary V's cards, and I'm noticing here the price points on some of these auto cards that are coming out of Marvel and Disney character products. Of course, it's the same, Marvel and DC. And we've got, hey, look, we're going to have SpongeBob SquarePants Topps Chrome coming. Are there going to be SpongeBob autos in those as well? Look, guys, I am a non-sports card collector. I love this stuff. But if I'm looking for or chasing autographs that are associated with imaginary characters, I want the actor. This is 2008 Rittenhouse, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, kind of that first Iron Man movie. An all-time Marvel card among Marvel card collectors. Or I want something like this. It's signed by the creator. It's original art on a card. Matt Groening, creator of The Simpsons. Of course, look, if this was signed by Bart Simpson, who the hell signed it? Unless Matt Groening was the one that signed it as Bart Simpson. Okay, I can deal with that. But we are seeing autograph cards that are selling. There's a Spider-Man card that sold for $900. There's a Daisy Duck, like a dual auto card that sold for a few $100. I will say this. Some of these athletes need to look at how Daisy Duck signs an autograph, or whoever the person is behind the scenes, a guy at Topps or the guy at whoever did this, a Disney guy, gal that signed this. This had to be a female, actually. There's no way a guy actually signed this well in cursive. The Daisy Duck auto is fantastic. The cursive, athletes, Anthony Richardson in particular, watch how Daisy Duck signs an autograph. Watch how she does it. But guys, there are literally hundreds, upward of $1,000 a box for new Topps Chrome. I swear, people are buying Cheetos for six figures now, shaped like dragons, imaginary dragons. And apparently, they're also going to pay hundreds, thousands of dollars for cards that are signed literally Wolverine. Not by Hugh Jackman, no. And actually, on the back of the card, I saw one on eBay, Goofy. And it says autograph signed by Goofy. Yes, apparently Goofy signed this card. Who is Goofy? He is literally an imaginary character. Is it the person that voices Goofy, like on the cartoons? No. Well, we don't know, actually. We don't know. Is it Walt Disney himself? Did they dig up the grave and take his hand and sign Goofy on it? I don't know. Maybe. We don't know. We just don't know. Now, I know what a lot of people will say is, man, chill out. These are just fun cards. These are for young people. Everybody always says that. Oh, you know what? This is for kids. This is for all the kids. And meanwhile, I see adults that are literally fighting each other at Costco for Pokemon cards.
Hey! Clever! Stop!
I'm not sold on the fact that the $900 Wolverine signed card or Spider-Man or whoever character are being bought and sold by kids. I think it's grown adults. That's what I think. So don't throw that at me like, oh, these are for the young people. Are they? Really? Is that what trading cards are these days? And so I guess I just don't understand. You serial number a card, you have an autograph of that particular character, and you do that every single year. What makes each year special? Between the two, is it first year Topps Chrome Marvel or first year Topps Chrome Disney, or is it 100-year anniversary? It feels saturated to me how these products, I've actually heard even the Topps Breaker folks will say, it feels like we're getting a lot of new Star Wars products. Do we need 25 new releases of Star Wars products every year? Do we need that? I'm exaggerating. I don't think it's 25, but even if it's, 7 to 10, do we need 7 to 10 new Star Wars products every single year? Doesn't that kind of dilute it down, water it down a little bit? I don't know. I mean, look, I know demand for Star Wars is huge, but you might say, oh, well, they release 5 new sets of Pokemon cards every year. Yeah, but that's a completely separate market, and it's a trading card game. It's a whole different ball game, and it's got a whole global collector base. It's very, very different. But talking about sports and non-sports, I don't know. I just feel like there's got to be some fatigue that sets in. How many different Star Wars cards are we coming out with? Even, hey, look, I'm a Stranger Things card collector. Show here. This is 2018. This is first year, numbered to 10, signed by the twins, the creators, the Duffer Brothers. Not easy card to find. I think there's one on eBay. The guy's asking like $20,000 or $50,000 OBO because you just don't find him. That's a ghost out there. It's numbered to 10. They came out with a high-tech set recently, and they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's a ton of autos in that set. I haven't bought any of those. They don't look bad necessarily, but I also know that they're going to come out with Topps Chrome Stranger Things. I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to buy a new set of Stranger Things cards, I'll wait for Topps Chrome and see what they look like and how they end up doing those. But even that, and that's just literally a couple of new sets for Stranger Things, it's like, that's probably good. Like, I don't know if we need 5 new sets every year. The cards themselves don't bother me at all. The Marvel, the Topps Chrome stuff, they actually have some that are kind of a throwback to the 1990 Impel. Actually look pretty cool. I don't mind actually the parallels, all that stuff. It's the autos. It's when we get to the autos where I'm like, holy hell, is this what's selling the product out? Is this what people are chasing? It's a numbered auto card that literally just says Wolverine on it. Granted, it's signed cool. Like, it's a cool autograph, the way that it's kind of signed. It's Spider-Man's got a little web in the Spider-Man. I don't mind the aesthetic of the cards, but who is it actually signed by? It just bothers me. It bothers me, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe this is just something that everybody else is having a grand old time with, and this is the wave of the future, that we're just going to have character signatures on it. We're going to serial number them, and we're going to, hey, they're going to sell, because everything sells now in this in new product trading cards right now. It's the biggest boom in new products that we've ever seen. They could slap Topps Chrome on Sports Card Dad Dustin cards, throw a set out there, and it would sell. Throw Topps Chrome on just about anything these days. All right, on the back half of the video, we'll just touch on the gem rate data. To me, this was kind of like nothing burger here. Let's face it, every month, grading companies are grading a lot of cards. If you look at the numbers, there's probably going to be a dramatic fall off by some content creators. It's going to 0 and blah, blah, blah. I think PSA is down 10 or 15% if we're looking at both sports and non-sports stuff. And the same goes for CGC. I think they're flat or they're down by like 2% or 5%. And then Beckett, SGC, they're up slightly. It's just a strong grading environment, no matter how you slice it. PSA is still getting caught up. They've got a backlog there that they're working through. They are improving kind of those front-end processes. I think the big thing for PSA, and this is just me kind of looking from the outside in, one thing that we've definitely seen in 2025 is they have many new places that are sending them cards directly to grade. You know, that's something that they've really integrated in well with other companies, eBay being one of them as an example, to where you can buy a $250 card or higher, and instead of shipping it back, sending it to PSA, you can now send it off directly to PSA. And you've got different auction houses and different places that are offering this direct to PSA thing. And so PSA does not have any problems right now as far as they completely locked in as far as the sources where they're getting new card submissions from. GameStop, I mean, is one, the huge one, for example, that came about in 2025. And now I think they're just playing a little bit of catch up as far as getting the orders in, getting everything processed. And that's what's slowing down, especially bulk. The bulk stuff is taking longer than what it was going back a year. I mean, they were turning it around quickly. I remember getting a couple of orders back within 5-6 weeks, like shipping, like door to door, starting to finish bulk orders. And now it's going, 3, 4, 5, 6 months at a time. So it will get worked out. I'm certain of that. It's just they're trying to balance that, bringing in new submissions and just getting everything moved through the system as efficiently as possible. So I'm not really freaking out over the grading data. If you look at the year-over-year numbers, that tells the bigger story here. Year-over-year, these grading companies grading a lot more cards than they were last year. And hell, they were grading a lot of cards last year. So there you have it, friends. Have an amazing day ahead. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.